Ever pondered what it'd be like to live in a country so shrouded in secrecy and mystery that it's often referred to as the Hermit Kingdom? A place where one man's vision has shaped an entire nation. That's the enigma of North Korea and its founding leader, Kim Il-sung. Rewinding to the early 1900s, the Korean peninsula was swallowed by the rule of Imperial Japan. Amid this turbulence, a striking figure emerged, a young Kim Il-sung. He joined the resistance, the anti-Japanese guerrillas, in the 1930s. Sung's unyielding spirit and captivating charisma didn't go unnoticed, particularly by the Soviet Union. As World War II drew to a close, the fate of Korea fell into the hands of the Allies. The Soviet Union and the United States took on the responsibility of liberating Korea from Japan's clutches. It was at this point the 38th parallel was drawn, with the Soviets seizing control of the North and the Americans taking hold of the South. From the Soviet-controlled North, the Soviets sought a Korean who would adhere to their ideologies. This is where Kim Il-sung re-emerges in the narrative. His previous resistance efforts against the Japanese rule made him a prime candidate, and so, in 1945, under the close guidance of the Soviet Union, he was installed as the leader of the newly formed North Korea. This marked the beginning of the Kim dynasty that still rules North Korea to this day. Imagine a vast landmass, literally split in half. The division of Korea into North and South in 1945 was a decision by the US and the Soviet Unions. The North adopted socialism, the South aligned with the capitalist West. North Korea's political ideology, Juche, prioritizes self-reliance. This, along with nuclear aspirations and human rights violations, have increased global tensions. Sanctions in response to these actions have severely affected the economy, causing resource shortages and hardships for the people. These sanctions, intended to halt North Korea's nuclear pursuits, have only furthered its determination to maintain sovereignty, thus reinforcing its isolation. Kim Il-sung's rule, which spanned over 4 decades from 1948 until his death in 1994, is one of the longest reigns of any leader in modern history. His political philosophy, known as Juche, emphasized self-reliance, a principle that has shaped North Korea's policies and international relations. Under Kim Il-sung, North Korea transformed from a war-torn nation into an industrial power, albeit isolated from much of the world. His rule was marked by a rigid, state-controlled economy, heavy militarization, and a cult of personality, aspects that continue to characterize North Korea to this day. Yet, the enigmatic leader's legacy is not devoid of controversy. The Korean War, initiated under Kim's leadership in 1950 and the subsequent armistice in 1953, has left the Korean peninsula technically at war till today. Allegations of human rights abuses, famine, and economic hardships have also marred his reign. To sum up, the emergence of North Korea and the rule of Kim Il-sung is a tale of resilience, revolution, and controversy. From its genesis following World War II under the leadership of a charismatic yet controversial figure to becoming one of the most isolated yet intriguing nations on earth, North Korea's history is as complex as it is captivating. If you found this dive into North Korea and the life of Kim Il-sung intriguing, don't forget to like this video. Your support helps us delve deeper into the narratives that shape our world. And while you're at it, why not hit the subscribe button? Our channel is brimming with fascinating historical narratives waiting to be explored. So, why wait? Dive into another video and embark on a new historical journey.